Okay, so I think this last subject was the kids being used as pawns. And I have to say that they were used as pawns from a mother's standpoint because it's no way on God's green earth, and everybody saw what I saw nationwide. There were adults standing outside on their porches. There were adults standing around looking. There were adults stopped in traffic in their cars. And I know Baltimore enough to know that, excuse me, um, it's no way all those adults was around and no one did anything. Now, true indeed that I do also know Baltimore children enough to know that you really can't say nothing or do anything to them like our neighbors did back in the day. Our neighbors jack you up back in the day with no problem. Some of them would beat you with no problem. And yeah, it's not like that anymore. I know that for I didn't got cussed out by parents for me telling their kids to go get out their uniform outside playing 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you just got out of school at 2:30. But nevertheless, uh I just have and it gives me a headache every time I think about it. It bothers me at the fact that those kids were basically used as pawns. No one's going to tell me anything different because I find it amazing that within the hour of the kids being out there on the side of Mondawmin, that it was too many adults down on Penn North. And those of us who know anything about Baltimore know that you could walk up the street from on. I got bad knees, bad back, and a bad ankle. And I would trek the hike from Penn North to Mondawmin. And that's serious. So for it to be to the point that it was hundreds of kids out there and very few came to scoop their child, their little cousin, their niece or nephew, their grandbaby, whatever you want to say is I can't even fathom the word to use because it's simply unheard of. I know, like I said, I can talk about back in the day all day long about, we had the hook school in the house because if one neighbor saw us, pretty much mama and daddy knew about it before they even got home. So you can lie all you want to when they walk through the door. They already knew the whole story, who you was with, where you was, what y'all was doing, why y'all was together, everything. But to be to the point where there was hundreds of kids throwing rocks or whatever the case may be. And you mean to tell me that it was traffic stuck right there and no one got out their car and said, go home. Stop playing. I know your mama. It's Baltimore is too small. East, west, south, north, whatever you want to, wherever you represent or wherever you want to say you from. Everybody knows somebody's aunt, uncle, cousin, grandmama, mama, daddy, stepdaddy, aunt, whoever. Somebody knows somebody in your family. So for it to be that many adults by the time the cameras got down to Penn North to show them looting, I'm sorry, I can't. You put these kids in a position that you are afraid to be in. These if for the rioting and the looting and other things that went on, it should have been all adults. It should have been better planned if it was planned. And even if it wasn't planned, it should have been someone had the thought in their head in the process. Damn, shop was around the corner. And like I said, I'm not trying to give any ideas or whatever the case may be. But as I said in the first three videos, it's ridiculous to know that those 300, out of those 300 kids, about 25 got picked up. But it's also the state of Baltimore, where you as a parent cares and you as a neighbor care about Johnny next door. But at the same time that you care about Johnny next door, you ain't seen Johnny mama, father, big sister, or nobody else in God knows when. Because little sister somewhere doing something she don't got no business. Dad and mom ain't never home because they didn't got some money or from a settlement or something. Or they out always getting high. It's the state of Baltimore. And this is the cause to the effect. This is unacceptable. I think I have one more video, and that's going to talk about the curfew in general. And then that'll be my last one.